Good morning students, welcome to the class on complex numbers. I'm Cleeta D'Souza, your mathematics educator for KCET on Unacademy. Students, I'm a postgraduate in mathematics and also have been teaching mathematics for quite a long time. Other than that, I do take up Vedic mathematics, that is easy mathematics trick for the aspirants of all competitive examination. So students, on this platform we will be discussing about complex numbers, which is the concept necessary for the KCET aspirants and also the concept from the NCERT curriculum. So students, before I start the class, as you can see on the screen, there's a daily T20, a free practice course for all the aspirants of Karnataka CET examination. If you guys haven't got yourself enrolled, please do check out the link to the Unacademy platform in the description of this class, and you will be able to enroll to this practice course free of cost. We also have the advanced preparation courses running on a platform especially for the aspirants of 2021. So these are the special plans. You have the 6 months plan at rupees 1688 per month, that is at rupees 10,125, and the 12 months plan at rupees 1031 per month, and that would be 12375 for the entire year. Students, the entire syllabus will be covered in these plus classes. There are also doubt clearing session along with the regular classes. You will also have classes in Kannada language. So get your plus subscription, join us in the plus classes. To get yourself enrolled to these classes, you will also find the link to the plus classes in the description. So you click on the link and do explore the options here. You could also enroll for a month or for 24 months according to your convenience and take up the classes here on the platform. While you take up the subscription, do not forget to use the code, that is CLEETALIVE, CLEETALIVE. Using this code, you will also get 10% off on all these subscriptions. Yes students, let's start with today's class. Let me give you all the first question for the class. The conjugate of the complex number 3 minus 2 iota divided by 5 plus 7 iota is equal to which of the following option? Let's quickly revise the concept of the conjugate. Suppose if you have the complex number a plus iota b, conjugate of z, this will be of the form a minus iota b. Here we are given the complex number, that is 3 minus 2 iota divided by 5 plus 7 iota. We need to get it in the standard form, that is a plus iota b. So first of all, let's simplify the question here students. So the given complex number z, this is 3 minus 2 times iota divided by 5 plus 7 iota. So we will multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Now what will be the conjugate of the denominator? This will be 5 minus 7 iota. So let's multiply the values here. So we will have this as 15 minus 21 iota minus 10 iota plus 7 iota square, that is minus 7, divided by, here in this case, 5 square, that is 25, minus 7 iota the whole square, that will be 49, minus 49 into minus 1, so this will be minus 49. So in the denominator we'll have it as 25 plus 49. So let's simplify. So this will be 8 minus 31 iota divided by this is 2 into 7, so this is 14 here, right? So the complex number is of the form 1 by 74 minus 31 by 74 iota. We need the conjugate of the students, right? So we have the negative value here, so we need to take the opposite sign. So the conjugate will be 1 by 74 plus 31 by 74 times iota. And this is given to us as which option? Yes, we have this as the option number 4, and this will be the right answer for the question here. So here you go with the next question. The multiplicative inverse of the complex number 3 plus 4 iota divided by 4 minus 5 iota is which of the following? So whenever you have the given complex number as z, its multiplicative inverse will be of the form 1 by z. Here we are given the complex number 3 plus 4 iota divided by 4 minus 5 iota. So what will be the multiplicative inverse? The reciprocal of this, right? So 1 by z will be equal to 4 minus 5 iota divided by 3 plus 4 iota. Let's simplify this complex number, right? Let's multiply by the conjugate of the denominator, that is 3 minus 4 iota. Multiply and dividing by 3 minus 4 iota. So we will have this as a 12 minus 16 iota minus 15 iota plus 20 iota square, that is minus 20, divided by 3 square, that is 9, minus 4 iota the whole square, so that is going to be minus 16, so plus 16 here in this case. So simplifying, we'll have this as minus 8 minus 31 iota divided by 25. So the value in terms of the coordinates that they have taken, we will have the values here as minus 8 by 25 and minus 31 by 25. So the option number 2 will be the right answer for this question here, students. Yes, if you have any doubts, any questions, you can always leave your messages in the live chat there, students. So let's proceed with the next question now. And this question is from the KCET 2012 paper. If the conjugate of the product of two complex number, that is x plus iota y into 1 minus 2 times iota is 1 plus iota, then which of the following option will be true here in this case? Okay, suppose if we take z is equal to x plus iota y into 1 minus 2 iota, and what is the information given? Conjugate of this product will be equal to 1 plus iota, right? So we have studied when you take the conjugate of z, this will be equal to z. So if you take conjugate of the z conjugate, you will have this value as 1 minus iota, and this value is equal to z. So let's equate both the values. We have x plus iota times y into 1 minus 2 iota. This is equal to 1 minus iota. So rearranging this equation, x plus iota y, this will be equal to 1 minus iota divided by 1 minus 2 times iota. So this is given to us as the option B here, right? Or the option number 2. And this will be the correct answer for the question here in this case. So this is the next question now. If z is a complex number with modulus of z equal to 1 and z plus 1 by z is equal to x plus iota y, then what will be the value for x into y? Okay, since the modulus of z is given to us as equal to 1, so we will take the complex number in the polar form, that is z complex number. We will take this as cos of theta plus iota times sine of theta. Okay, we are taking this as cos of theta plus iota times sine of theta here in this case. What will be the multiplicative inverse then? What will be the value for 1 by z? This is nothing but 1 divided by cos of theta plus iota times sine theta, multiplying and dividing by the conjugate, which is cos of theta minus iota times sine theta. So the numerator here will be cos of theta minus iota times sine theta divided by, this will be cos square of theta minus iota times sine theta the whole square, right? So we will have this as sine square of theta into minus 1. So this will be plus sine square of theta. So we have studied the identity cos square of theta plus sine square of theta. This will be equal to 1. So we have the value for the multiplicative inverse as cos of theta minus iota times sine theta. So we have both the values here, right? Z plus 1 by z, we have considered the complex number z. We have also checked for its multiplicative inverse. So let's put the values together, students. Z plus 1 by z. So this will be cos of theta plus iota times sine of theta plus cos of theta minus iota times sine of theta. So what will this value be equal to? This is equal to 2 times cos of theta here in this case. Given to us z plus 1 by z is equal to x plus iota times y. Am I correct? Compare this with the value here. We have 2 times cos of theta. Do we have the imaginary part? No. Let me take this as iota into 0. This is equal to x plus iota y. So comparing the value, this implies the value for y here in this case is equal to 0. We are asked for the value, that is x into y. So when y is equal to 0, what will be the product of x into y? This value will also be equal to 0. So the option number 1 will be the right answer for this question. Yes, I hope you guys are following this. Just remember, when modulus of z is equal to 1, you can take the complex number in the polar form, that is cos of theta plus iota times sine of theta. So rest all the simplification is as shown on the screen here. So here is the next question. If a complex number lies in the third quadrant, then find the quadrant in which its conjugate lies. Yes, the answer will be the second quadrant, students, right? So let me quickly give you all the explanation. So given a complex number, let's take this complex plane. So we have a complex number which lies in the third quadrant, right? Suppose I have the complex number here in the third quadrant. So the x value will be negative, wherein y value will also be negative. So the given complex number will be of the form minus x minus iota y. So when we are taking the conjugate, we take the negative value of y, right? So here you have minus of y. So minus of minus y, that is going to be plus y, and its conjugate will be minus x iota y. And minus x iota y, this will be in the second quadrant here. So the option 2 will be the right answer for this question here in this case. So here we have the next question. The conjugate of the complex number 2 plus 3 iota divided by 1 plus 2 iota is equal to which of the following? So take the complex number. The given complex number is 2 plus 3 times iota divided by 1 plus 2 iota. So we will multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, that is 1 minus 2 iota. So we will have this as 2 plus 3 iota, and then you have minus 4 iota, and then you have minus 6 iota square. So that is going to be plus 6 here in this case. Divided by 1 minus 2 times iota the whole square, that is minus 4 into minus 1. So this will be plus 4. So we'll have this as 8 minus iota divided by 5. We are asked for the conjugate, right? So this complex number is nothing but 8 by 5 minus 1 by 5 times iota. So the conjugate here in this case will be 8 by 5 plus 1 by 5 times iota. So the option number 1 will be the right answer for this question, students. So we have the next question now to get the conjugate of the complex number. That is 2 minus 3 times iota divided by 3 plus 4 iota. So given a complex number of the form a plus iota b, its conjugate is given to us as a minus iota b. So let's take the given complex number z is equal to 2 minus 3 iota divided by 3 plus 4 iota. Let's simplify this complex number in first place. Let's bring it in the standard form. For that we will multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, that is 3 minus 4 iota. So multiplying the numerator, you will have this as 2 3s are 6 minus 8 iota, and then you have minus 9 iota minus 12 iota square, that is plus 12 divided by, here in this case you have 9 minus 4 iota the whole square, that is minus 16. So this is going to be 18 Yes, so we will have this as 18 minus 17 iota divided by 25. So the conjugate of this will be 18 plus 17 iota divided by 25. So the right answer will be option 4, that is none of these. Coming down, we have the next question. If the summation of n from 1 to 100 of 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota raised to the power 2n plus 1 will be equal to which of the following option? So first of all, let's use the identity, students, or the relation that we have. 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota, this will be equal to iota. You could simplify this, rationalize the term here, multiply by the conjugate and simplify. You will get 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota, this will be equal to iota. So the question here will be now of the form summation n is equal to 1 to 100 for iota raised to the power 2n plus 1. So let's take two, as you can see the summation is running from 1 to 100. Let's split the summation for odd numbers and even numbers, right? So whenever n is odd, Okay, so whenever n is odd, iota raised to the power 2n plus 1. Let's take an example. If I take n is equal to 1, we will have this as iota cube, and the value here will be minus times iota. Similarly, when you take n is equal to 3, right, you will have this as iota raised to the power 7, which is again equal to iota cube, and the value will be minus iota. When n is even, then here in this case iota raised to the power 2n plus 1, let's take the value n as equal to 2. So we'll have this as iota raised to the power 5, which value is equal to iota. Similarly, if you take n is equal to 4, just to check for the even numbers, so you will have this as iota raised to the power 9, which is also going to be equal to iota. So as you can see, for even numbers it is going to be positive iota, and for negative numbers it is going to be negative times iota. So the summation will be of the form minus iota plus iota plus minus iota plus iota. So like this, the summation is going to repeat, the terms are going to repeat 50 times. So we have 50 odd numbers and 50 even numbers. So grouping the negative iota and positive iota, the terms will cancel in pairs, students, and the sum here in this case will be equal to 0. The option number 3 will be the right answer for this question here. If you have any doubts, students, you can leave your messages in the chat box there. I will be able to help you out with getting the solution to your doubts. Now here we have the next question now. If the modulus of z plus 4 is less than or equal to 3, then modulus of z plus 7 will be less than or equal to which of the following? So we will be using the property that is modulus of, here in this case we do not have the two complex numbers, but yes, let's take the normal inequality, modulus of z1 plus z2, this will be less than or equal to modulus of z plus modulus of z2. Okay, this is a property that we have. So we are given the value modulus of z plus 4, this will be less than or equal to 3. We will be using this in getting the value here. Let's take the question modulus of z plus 7. Okay, I will express this, 7 can be split as 4 plus 3. So I'll take this as modulus of z plus 4 plus 3. Okay, we will take z plus 4 as one group. So modulus of z plus 4 plus 3, this will be less than or equal to modulus of z plus 4 plus modulus of 3, using this property. Now what is the modulus of z plus 4? This is already less than or equal to 3, and modulus of 3, this will be 3 itself, and this value here is equal to 6. So modulus of z plus 7 will be less than or equal to plus 6, and the option 3 will be the right answer for this question here. Yes, students, if you are liking this class, do not forget to give me a thumbs up here on the platform. As you can see on the screen, the daily T20, a free practice course for Karnataka CET, is running live on a platform, students. So do get yourself enrolled to the practice course here and start preparing with the educators for your KCET examination. We have the following plans for the aspirants of KCET 2021. If you haven't got your Plus subscription yet, please do check out for the link to the Plus subscription given in the description below. And while you get your subscription, do not forget to use the code that is CLEETALIVE, CLEETALIVE. Using this code, you will get 10% off on all the subscriptions on our platform. Students, these are the plans for the aspirants of the year 2021. So the 6 month plan is at just rupees 10,125, which will come out at rupees 1,688 per month. Wherein the 12 months plan is at just rupees 12,375, which will come out just rupees 1,031 per month. So make the best use of these offers. Get yourself enrolled to a Plus classes. Apart from these plans, we also have a trial plan for 1 month and also a subscription for 24 months. You could opt to any of these according to your convenience. If you're liking my class, do not forget to give me a thumbs up on the platform here. You can also join in my free special classes on the Unacademy platform by using the link to my profile, which is given in the description. So click on the description and do check out for the link that is www.unacademy.com/@Cleeta D'Souza, and do follow me on the Unacademy platform. So any of your friends who would like to join in for the free special classes, do share the code with them, that is Cleeta D'Souza, CLEETADSOUZA. Using this code, students, you will get the access to the free classes, that is special classes on our platform. Make a note of this code and do share it with your friends as well. Students, I will be live with few more classes where we will be discussing more questions on complex numbers. Do not forget to join me in. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel and do click on the bell icon to keep yourself notified with all the live classes that will be happening on the platform here.